Hello everyone, Jacquie Edwards here for Live at Lunchtime. Happy Monday. I've only got a quick one because I am in my car, if you can't tell. Just waiting for the HMO inspection officer at one of our properties. To be quite interesting to hear what he has to say because this is one of the properties that we've taken over this year and it's actually licensed for 11 people, but it's only got 7 bedrooms. Basically, my understanding is the last agent had way too many people in here, and the police actually came and raided. So they had a few adjustments and compromises with the HMO department. So I'll see what he has to say today. We don't have 11 people in the property anymore. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what he has to say. Oh, my battery is also dying on my mobile. But today I wanted to talk a little bit about being full-time in property. So I've seen that getting floated around is kind of a measure of success. I guess I would say I'm full-time in property, but I think everybody thinks about it differently. So for me, being full-time in property it just means I don't have another job outside of this. I like to think of myself personally as being semi-retired because I don't spend, 40 hours a week working in my property business or even working on it for that matter. I've got a team that does the day-to-day side of things. I do HMO inspections and I do kind of admin. We have a weekly meeting, so we had our Monday morning meeting this morning. So being full-time in property to me just means that I don't have another job on the side. Whereas for some people, they look at that as a goal. So being full-time in property is a goal, but to them it might mean that they are working full-time in property, or maybe that's not what they wanted to happen, but because they didn't plan otherwise, they end up working full-time 40 hours a week in property. So one of the things I want you to think about if this is one of your goals is to really think about what does that mean to you? What does being full-time in property mean to you, or full-time in whatever you want to do? And really get a vision of what your life is going to look like and what you want it to look like so that you can set your goals quite specifically and you can do the little steps that lead you up to a proper goal. So for instance, if you said, I want to be full-time in property and you go out and buy a whole bunch of houses, but you don't set up any systems in the background, all of a sudden, yes, you might be able to quit your job. You might be making enough money, but you might be working 40 hours a week in property when really you wanted to spend more time with friends and family. Or you might be full-time in property because you've bought all these properties, but none of them are actually making you enough profit. So you're full-time in property and you're full-time in a normal day job just to make the bills and the ends meet. So really think about what is it that you want? What is your end result going to be? And what are the steps you need to do to achieve it? And really think about what your ideal day looks like. What is your kind of dream day, your dream week, your dream month look like? How much time do you spend working? How much time do you spend doing different things, spending time with your family, your friends, traveling, all of those types of things. And then build your work plan around that and set your goals and your standards and your step-by-step plan to reach that more specific goal that gets you to exactly where you want to be, instead of a fuzzy goal that, other people just bandy about, talking about full-time and property, or, being able to quit your job and all of that type of thing. Think about what it really means to you and how you can achieve it. So hopefully that's helped a little bit. I think it's a good thing to do kind of January time of the year, which is where we're at now. I've been spending a lot of time these past few weeks really, really setting my goals and standards for the next few years. So thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you again tomorrow.